I love the way how you give us access to the classic music, especially in countries like Mexico, Latin America, because it is not our own music. So in Europe, here is a kind of different. But in that places, in Mexico, for example, there's a lot of people that is knowing classical music because about you. So it's great because you have been going to Mexico some years, and there's a lot of people waiting for you this year too. So it's incredible this good access that you are giving us, because you mix it with pop music, with rock and roll. Actually, last night we were dancing rock and roll, and suddenly romance, and suddenly big events, and suddenly just the most beautiful music in the world, just hearing with a large orchestra for about, I don't know how, maybe 70. It's incredible. So,
but that's why I do that, because for me there's not this border between classical and pop and musical. It's only good or bad music.
Yes.
So when I play Silent Night, what we did last night, and then the second part I do, so all 12,000 people were humming the Silent Night.
Yes.
And that was very emotional for me.
It's very emotional. I saw a video in the Ajax Stadium.
Yeah.
With everybody in the stadium, everybody was, because it's a song that doesn't have lyrics, sorry.
Yeah.
So everybody, how do you say this?
Humming.
Humming.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
What do you feel in that moment?
Oh, I'm totally happy, because that was what I want. I want them to spontaneously do what I have in my head.
Okay.
And they do it.
Yes. And
I'm not telling them to do, but they simply do.
And this year you repeat that in the Formula 1, in the races here in Amsterdam too, here in Netherlands.
Yeah, and Zandvoort, in Netherlands.
Wow.
We did the national anthem.
Wow.
And I saw Max Verstappen. Normally he's a very cool guy, but he was really touched, and that made me happy.
I saw Checo Perez doing the same.
Yeah.
The Mexican.
Yes.
Yes.
Perhaps we play once in Mexico.
Yes.
The national anthem.
Oh, it was excellent. Yes. And you were with the Pope too this year.
Yes.
How was it?
Yeah. It was very impressive. It was very impressive. He spoke the whole time. You know, he invited 150 artists from all over the world, all the countries. And I was the only Dutchman. And he was speaking a lot about harmony. And I'm a musician, so harmony for me is very important. And he was right to speak about that.
Wow, great experience. How to protect the precious of art in the 21st century?
I think art, music will never die, never. It will always survive, because there will always be people who play with their heart.
Yeah.
And that it will survive. You know, in the time of Mozart, everybody know his music, and you know, the painters outside they were painting, and everybody knew his.
Yes, it was a normal thing.
It was normal. There was not the elite and the people. It was for everybody.
Yes.
And that's what I want to bring back. The music is for everybody.
I love something special in you, that you are really generous, because you present a lot of people under your name umbrella.
Yeah.
I mean, given the scenario. So I guess the success is not just talent, it's generosity too. And you are plenty of it.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for telling me that, because that is, I think, a very important thing in life, that when people help each other, the world would be a better place, I think. So that's a little bit my philosophy.
How did you choose the songs? Because there's excellent timing for each one.
With my heart.
Wow.
Really, only with my heart.
Okay.
There's no thought. I sit and Marjorie plays something on the, what is that? What is that? So that's the way I do it.
Okay. And what kind of music do you hear every day?
No music.
No music?
No.
So any given Sunday here, there's...
I never listen to music.
Wow, is it real?
It's true. The most beautiful music is silence.
Yes, but because about you work with music
Exactly.
all days.
The whole day.
Okay.
And so the moment I hear music or I work with my orchestra, I'm working, you know, and
Yes.
I'm making it more beautiful. And so when we are working in the studio with my orchestra, it starts, and then suddenly I see the smiles on the orchestra. Then they say, that's what he means. That's what he means. So more pianissimo, more there. And that is for me lovely to experience.
I feel that you love, I don't know how to say it, soft music.
Yeah.
Soft playing and with time. Is it real?
Yeah, that's fantastic. Yeah, like the Ave Maria yesterday, or the piece that Michaela sung. I loved the. When I was a little boy, I went to all the concerts of my father. Was a conductor, and then a violin player played, and then you have all those. The first movement and the second movement is the soft movement.
Okay.
I love the second movement.
Wow, yes. Okay. And where did you fall in love? When did you fall in love with the music? Do you remember exactly the moment that you decided, I want to do this for life?
Yeah, I think I was 3.
3?
Yeah.
Wow, so you have a great memory.
I was 3, and I went to a concert of my father, and I saw all the bows of the violins go at the same time, and I heard the sound of violin sound, and I think that was the moment that I fell in love with music.
We don't know when it's going to be our last day, but if you will know which is going to be your last day, what do you do that day? What do you will do that day?
Knowing that it's the last day. I don't know. That's a difficult question. I think I would love to have a normal day. Mm-hmm. So breakfast, do my sport, prepare for a concert.
What did you have for breakfast that day?
Oh, like always, I have 2 small eggs and bread with cheese and jam.
Okay, excellent.
That's it. And coffee.
Okay.
And paper cook.
Okay.
Yes, but I don't know the word paper cook in Spanish.
I don't know.
So it's like sweet with honey.
Okay.
That sort of cook.
Okay.
Yeah, with butter. And
Wow. And maybe play something that last day?
No, I would have a concert.
Okay.
Yeah.
So a concert, family time.
In Mexico.
Sex time maybe.
Yeah.
Sex, music, movies. Exactly. I will choose that.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of people in Mexico that follow you, so they want to know more about you.
To come back on that last day, I never think of the last day.
Okay, no, I never think of that either.
I'm 74, and I'm going to be 140. So I never think of the last day.
Yes,
not yet.
I love that way of thinking, and I guess actually when I was watching you yesterday, say yes, this is the way of life that I want.
Yeah.
Happy, working,
stay working.
Strong.
Go on working.
Yes.
That's the best way.
Yes, and love the thing that you are doing it and still working and still loving and still all this.